When I was living in Hesperia out between Vegas and LA, it was so hot in that desert. A friend came out to visit me. Me and her went to get something to eat, messed up and ran out of gas. What shit in that desert but me, her, and them flies. I got hot, I took my bra off. She said, girl, what'd you take your bra off for? I said, shit, I'm hot, I'm trying to cool off. So we walking and eating. I looked over there, that heifer had took her panties off. I said, girl, what you take your panties off for? She said, shit, to keep them flies off my food. Goodness. When I lived in Texas, me and a friend was out walking. She saw about 50 guys. She looked at me. She said, girl, we getting ready to make some money. I said, girl, what is you talking about now? She said, girl, I smell some dick in the air. I looked at her and said, stupid bitch, I just burped. And on that note, I'm going to bring up my next comedian. This young lady is from Tampa Bay, Florida. She decided to pursue her stand-up when she realized she was better at making fun of herself than almost anything else. She have appeared at the Purple Onion. Man, I hate that place closed. I made it there one time, but we helped make history, so. And she also been at Cobb's. She been somewhere everywhere since being here in California. I need y'all to help me welcome to the stage a very good friend of mine, Destiny Bryant.
Hey guys. So today, I almost fought a guy in a cafe. And I'll tell you why, because he was being a big douchebag to everyone. And I felt like it was my job to end that. He was just in there, and like the cute little Asian man that owned the restaurant just made one simple request for him to take his feet off the table. I don't think that's unreasonable, it is a restaurant. And this guy like freaked out. He was like just in the back like complaining the whole time. And he's like, man, I'm just gonna get out of here then. I'm like, okay, don't threaten me with a good time, bye, like, let us enjoy our peace. And then he looks at the guy and he said, enjoy your low income. And I was like, all right, well, here we go. Now I have to say something because you're being an asshole. So I turned around to him and I say, really? Are you 5? Probably not the most threatening thing I could have said, but that's what I said. And I said, listen to him and shut up or get out of here. And I thought, I told him, like, this is gonna be done now. And the guy looks right at me and he goes, do you wanna take this outside? And I'm like, yes, I do, because in case you haven't noticed who I'm dining with, you stupid idiot, this is my 6'9" friend, Alex. And this is how we operate. Alex is a gentle giant. He will not say anything to your dumb self in the back. I will say something, I will call you out, and then as soon as you make the decision to get physical, I tag out, send Alex in, and he will destroy you. And the whole time that he's like beating you up, I'll be in the back talking. Yeah, you like that? You're not so tough now, are you? Eat it. I don't know what that means, but something aggressive. And like I was already not in the mood already. Like this morning I just woke up mad. You know, like I was just ready to take on the world. I just woke up mad because I knew that I was gonna wake up, log into Facebook, and see a bunch of stupid shit today. Like I was just prepared. Because we had the election yesterday and I was just prepared for my newsfeed to be in shambles. And I'm not a political comic. I wasn't gonna come up here and like make election jokes. I'm not even really like a political person. Like I prefer to keep that stuff private. You know, there's a reason that there's the secrecy folder at the ballots. You know, like I can't run in there and be like, once you go black, you never go back, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not voting. You know, I can't run in chanting, too legit for Mitt, too legit for Mitt. Like, that doesn't count. So there's no need for me to like share that with everyone. So I don't like doing it. But sometimes people are too stupid and they say things that are so stupid that I have to get involved. Like, there's this person that I'm friends with on Facebook, And I'm not kidding. Their status this morning said, well, Obama won. We better hope for the zombie apocalypse. Really? Zombies? Like the zombie apocalypse? Like that's your answer, honestly? Because only a crazy person would vote for the zombie apocalypse over a human president. Like I don't understand how that's a better option. So, you know, I just don't understand. Because for me, like so far, this is how like the re-election has affected my life. Like yesterday I woke up and Obama was president. And this morning I woke up and Obama was president. So like, I don't really know like what kind of damage can happen within one day that like would make you wish zombies upon us, honestly. Like, I don't know. Because now I have to get involved. Now I have to get on your status and be like, go Obama, and like go rally in the street. Because like, honestly, like if that's my option, like Obama or zombies, like at least Obama's gonna let me get to the coffee maker in the morning without like trying to eat my hand. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand. But there's some stupid people out there. There are a lot of stupid people, and we probably know this because there's a lot of reality shows on TV that don't need to be on TV. Like, do you guys watch My Strange Addiction by any chance? Yeah. Yeah. Those people are so weird that it's actually kind of awesome. You know, because I hate reality shows. Like, you know, I don't have time or patience to watch dumb rich people like the Kardashians or the Housewives or mob wives, basketball wives, army wives, sister wives, wife swap. None of the wives. I just don't have time for them. But when there's people out there that are eating their couch cushions and then washing it down with nail polish, I'm there. Because that is too weird to pass up on. There's this girl on that show who is addicted to packing baby powder into her nose like 8 times a day. Oh. That is so strange. Like her whole house is covered in powder, and she has to like shake her sheets out before she gets into bed at night. It's so weird. And my favorite part is when they like stage her intervention, because her friends like all sit her down all serious, like, okay, we have to talk to you. And she's just sitting there with her little bowl and spoon, like packing it under her nose, like, I don't have a problem, what's wrong with this? And one of her friends was like, well, you don't have a baby, for one thing. And then there's like some like crazy friend in the back who's like, damn girl, why can't you just sniff crack like the rest of us, come on. And, but like the person that like kind of makes her look fairly normal is the guy that's, he's been in a 5-year-long relationship with his car. And this guy's kind of like, I'm in love with Chase. We are in an intimate relationship, and we do have sexual relations. I'm not exactly sure how that goes down, sexual relations with a car, but I'd assume it has something to do with the gas hole, maybe. But like, in this episode, he has to tell his dad that he's in a relationship with his car, and he chooses to do it while he's washing his car. And that is so weird to me, because I'm like, I don't know, like I just feel like by doing that, that's kind of like telling your dad that you're gay while you're like showering with another dude. Because I don't know too many gay guys who would just be like, hey dad, can you come in here for a second? This is John. We're in love. And this is the best way I could think of to tell you. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. Something strange that's going on in my own personal life is that I recently found out I have a gang of homeless crackheads living in my basement. And at first, like, it was fine because they were just like leaving their drugs and needles around. It wasn't like too crazy. But now I guess they're like breaking stuff and like getting kind of wild. So my building manager is like freaking out, and she's holding everybody accountable for it, like everyone in the building. And I'm just like, honestly, I don't know what you want me to do about it, because I've never trapped a crackhead before. Like, I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Like, I don't know if I could like put a quarter in a trap and then like leave and wait till I hear snap, what the hell, and then like run in and grab him. I don't know. Or like if I don't know, could I like fill my basement up with people that are more annoying than they are, like the canvassers with clipboards, or like the girls in the mall that are trying to like sell you hand soap like every 2 feet, or if I can't beat them, do I join them? And then maybe my TV career can finally kick off with like Crackhead Wives. I could be a star. My mom would be so proud. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess that's what I'll leave you with, my little crackhead house turmoil. I hope you guys have a good night. I'm Destiny.
Thank you. One more time for Destiny!